What is going on, YouTube? This is the Vice City Joker back at it again with another NBA 2K video. Now, as most of you know from the title, this is going to be a concept rebuild. It's not anything guaranteed to happen. I'm going based off the rumor that was started on Bleacher Report from possibly an unknown source or a reliable source, if that could even be the same thing, because it's usually an unknown source but reliable at the same time. So anytime I hear a rumor about the Lakers, I'm a Laker fan, so anytime I hear something, I usually just take it with a grain of salt. I never really, jump ahead. I used to, but I never really jump ahead and say, yeah, we're going to get these people or anything like that, just because it's Hollywood, it's the Lakers. Everyone likes the idea of certain players playing for the Lakers. We are a storied franchise, so I don't really take it as a huge deal, but for the sake of having a YouTube and creating cool concepts, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just play out a bunch of stuff that could happen within the next few years, according to unknown sources. So let's go ahead and go to this team here. So LeBron James, apparently according to Bleacher Report, is considering, or basically considering LA, whether it's the Lakers or the Clippers, as a good destination for him after his contract is up. Now the contract won't be up until the end of the 2018 season, I believe. So yeah, in the summer of 2018, he'll be a free agent, no restrictions, no nothing, no player options. It's just he's a free agent. His contract's up after the player option thing, I think it is. Oh no, he has a player option. He can opt out. Anyways, not important. So basically, he could sign with LA. That's pretty much what the whole rumor is. And so we're going based on that. LeBron James coming to the LA Lakers, which would be his third team and the third time that he leaves a team. So it could be controversial, but LeBron James doesn't seem to give a damn. So we got LeBron James on the team. And another thing that's been floated out there is that Paul George would be a Laker eventually. And that's kind of more of a, I think it's more possible because Paul George is from LA, and I just see that happening. He doesn't have all these other reasons to stay in Cleveland, like the fans being pissed at him for leaving again. Like, I think he doesn't really have any total commitment to Indiana. I don't think he ever did. He just wants to win. So seeing that LeBron James is considering it, I think Paul George would definitely probably sign there when he's a free agent. I think he might be a free agent actually at the same time. So that could be very cool. I think, yeah, they will be free agents at the same time. So having both of these guys would definitely wreak some havoc. Now, over the simulations, D'Angelo Russell developed into an 85 overall shooting guard is what I moved him to. And he's looking good out there. So they'll be coming to this team. And surprisingly, we have Ivica Zubac at a 83 overall through all these developments through these seasons that I simulated. So that's really cool. I don't have to get a center because obviously you have all these good players. I'll probably want to get a center. But here's another thing that I think is probably the most likely out of all these different rumors, and that's Lonzo Ball being drafted by the Lakers. Now this one makes more sense to me as something that could obviously happen. He's the UCLA kid. The draft is in 2 weeks. I don't see why the Lakers will pass up on him. So I think this is the one that's actually possible. But anyways, we're going to jump right into this season. I just want to see how this team would do. Let's see if this new super team with basically 4 stars, because I mean, you have 5 actually. The whole starting lineup could wreak some havoc. Well, I guess Zubac is he's a toss-up. But any adjustments made to the team, I mean, I didn't really do anything. I was going to trade Nance Jr. I guess we could make a trade, but I mean, our bench is really good. So I mean, I guess the computer signed Curry for me, and TJ Leaf. So, I mean, I guess we're actually just jumping into the simulation. I mean, the most important thing is that this team is a super team that can compete with the Warriors, at least on paper. As you can see over here on the side, we are #1 in all of the power rankings. And the Warriors, wow, they just won the championship on the, I think the last 2 years. Yeah, they just won the championship for the last 2 years with Steph Curry and Durant winning finals MVPs. And they do have their core intact. So we're just going to go ahead and see how this team could do. Let me know in the comment section what you think this team would do it in real life if they actually did assemble, how likely you think it is to happen, and also do you think they can beat the Warriors? Because I mean, the Warriors are a great team right now. They're a team that's like just historically going to be down in the record books as probably the best team ever assembled. I mean, this team could make a run for its money. But let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. I am new to this, so, if the team doesn't do all that great, I guess you could blame it on me because I've never really done something like this. And actually, the team is surprisingly, average at the moment in this simulation. Maybe it'll take time. But 19-9 at the moment. 19-10, second in the conference, though. So we'll see how they do in this simulation. But yeah, this is, I guess, kind of the slower part of the video. I will probably just start chopping these things out of it, but I thought it'd be cool for you guys to just see it all happen. And wow, we took a huge loss to the Warriors, so that is not a good sign. Definitely not a good sign. I'm really hoping that we can compete against them, because that's the whole point of the video. I just want to make sure that we can compete with that team, and I don't see anyone coming out of the West if this out of the East if this happens as a valid contender, because damn, another loss to the Warriors, that's not good, because I just feel like you had two of the biggest Eastern All-Stars coming to the West if they go to the Lakers, so I don't really see that. We actually good win against the Warriors finally. So I don't really see the East being the real finals. I feel like the real finals would be the Warriors and the Lakers. I mean, it would be dumb for someone to say that's not the finals, because if this happens in real life in a few years, that's going to be the real finals. The Western Conference is going to be where the real magic happens, if you want to say that. But yeah, so coming along this sim here, I mean, the team's looking good. I guess, starting to pick up wins. 47-19, second in the conference. Not bad. I would like to see a 60-win season. I mean, the team's good enough to do that. So, I mean, they're on an 8-game winning streak. I mean, they seem like let's see right here. Ooh, and they get the blowout on the Warriors after they blew us out 2 times. 12-13. This team is on a roll right now. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. I mean, if we get LeBron, I don't expect this to be an average team like it looked like at first. Like I said, 60 wins, that's fine with me. So let's go to see who won the MVP, and it's Anthony Davis. That's actually really cool. I like Anthony Davis. I think he's honestly just a year or two away from being the MVP, possibly next year. So that's really cool. As far as Rookie of the Year, we got DeAndre Ayton, which is really expected. I considered bringing him in as the center of this team, but once I saw Zubats really playing good, I was like, all right, that's our center. Tyreke Evans, 6th Man of the Year, and that's all to see right there. As far as the first team, we did not have any Lakers. That kind of sucks, but, that's how it is sometimes. We do have LeBron James in the All-NBA second team. Kevin Durant, all these, pretty much the normals. Oh, Jokic, second team. That's pretty cool. As far as the NBA third team, no Lakers once again. Defensive team, though, Lonzo Ball, who actually has been developing as a stud in these simulations, I use the training camps on his defense for a reason. As I was going through the sims, because he does need to step up on defense. He did win Rookie of the Year too, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna go past that, and I guess it's time. It is time for the answer here. Let's go to the current round, and hopefully we can beat the 8 seed. We actually finished the number 1 seed. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't even notice that. We finished as the number 1 seed after all those wins in a row. That's fucking great to me. Excuse my French. 1 game from the Warriors, though. 20-game winning streak to finish the season. I'm horrible at this. I should have acknowledged all of it, but as you guys can see, that's what happened. So let's go simulate current round. We can keep this win streak going. Here we go. And we sweep the Phoenix Suns and the Warriors. The Warriors got eliminated by what? Oh my God. They got Isaiah Thomas? Wow. I wasn't really keeping up with the teams, guys, but they lost Blake Griffin, but have Isaiah Thomas and Chris Paul, and they're able to eliminate the Warriors. That's crazy. That's really crazy to me. In 6 games. So, I mean, that kind of takes away the purpose. But hey, if the Warriors get eliminated, that's going to be funny to me to see, because it would be cool to see a new era start. And we sweep past the Kings. This winning streak is basically 28 games after the 2 sweeps. This is what I expect. You get LeBron James, Paul George, Lonzo Ball, D'Angelo, a solid center, solid bench, and you have this super team, just like the Warriors right now, that's going to run through the West. And it's pretty exciting to think about. I don't know how possible it is. Let me know what you guys think, like I said. But let's go to simulate the next round. And once again, another sweep. And Washington comes out of the East, as they have John Wall, Bradley Beal, Porter. They have Dirk Nowitzki. Wow. So we get Dirk Nowitzki trying to get a championship before he retires, basically. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So only 79 overall now. But we're going to go ahead and actually check out these playoff stats, just to see what our team has been doing, actually. In the playoffs, 20 points for LeBron, Paul George with 17, D'Angelo 13, Zubats 12 and 9. As I told you guys, he developed into a stud. Lonzo averaging a double-double, 12 points, 10 assists. Ingram off the bench, 10 points, 3 rebounds. And Randall, I'd like to see more from him, but I mean, we do have a lot of firepower on this team. So, Larry Nance, he really didn't get too many minutes in the off the bench. So, I mean, the team's looking good though, so we're gonna go ahead and simulate this final series against the Washington Wizards. Let's go one game at a time. We get the first win. Let's see the box score. Paul George leading the way. It's cool because just like the Warriors, any team, any player could take over. I mean, Russell has developed enough where he can take over, and LeBron is LeBron. Almost getting a triple-double out there. Paul George, 26 though, leading scorer. Lonzo doesn't have to score to be effective necessarily, but you know, he still picked up 14, 6 and 3. Zubac's 13 and 10, so the bench still looking all right out there. Let's go ahead and simulate the next game, and we take a 2-0 lead. We take a 2-0 lead, so that is game 2. Paul George another 26, LeBron 25, Russell way down here with 6 and 6. I mean, Lonzo, you know, 11 rebounds. He's like a triple-double a night kind of guy almost, because I mean 9, 11 and 8. I mean, he's usually going to do that every game on these sims. It's crazy. So we're gonna go again, and we go up 3-0. Are we gonna do what the Warriors are possibly gonna do to LeBron? As I record this, it's Friday, and the game, damn, I'm missing the game already. I think I might be missing the game, but this was something that I really wanted to do. So anyways, shout out to Crispy Flakes. He did do this first. It's only because I was working, and I work 8 hours a day. I know YouTube, he's at a point where it could be his full-time job, so that's the only reason that he got this done first. But anyways, shout out to him though, much love to him. We're gonna go ahead and go to simulate with Simcast, because I'm gonna jump in if we're gonna take over and win this thing and win the championship, unless Washington wants to stop that. So I might just jump in here in the fourth just to give you guys a celebration and show you all these new players celebrating that ring. If you hear police sirens, because I live on the north side of Visalia, and you might be hearing some police sirens right now because I'm recording a video on the north side of Visalia, Vice City. That's why I'm the Vice City Joker, and we have police sirens outside. I really hope the mic didn't pick that up, but we're gonna jump in 102-81. This team is on the verge of a championship, guys. It is nothing less than what I expected. If you guys want to see me continue down the road in another simulation, see if this team can continue to do good, let me know, and I'll be totally down to jump back into the same franchise. I'll save this, you know, I'll leave it on my saved franchises. Why do I keep saying franchise like it's Madden? MyLeagues, and I'll keep it there. And like I said, I'll jump right back in, and I'll show you guys, you know, what the team could do towards the end of LeBron's career, honestly. But we're gonna win this in Washington. That's kind of sad for them. You know, their team finally gets to the finals. But this was a great team, guys. They got Julius Randle playing center for some reason. I guess Zubats is tired out there. LeBron's not even on the court. I'm gonna call a timeout. We're gonna get our starters in because I feel like it's only right. Oh, excessive time. I should have paid attention to that. I wanted to see our boys come in. And they do, so that's all that matters. We're up by too much for them to come back anyways. Like I said, guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. I really want to build this thing. I really hope that this really happens as a Laker fan, but at the same time, wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. It would halt the development of certain players, so at the same time, it's kind of like an up in the air thing for me as far as how I'm going to feel. And we'll give the ball to the king to bring it up the court, and LeBron James wins another championship. Assuming he doesn't win another one in Cleveland, this would be his 4th championship. So congrats to this team as they celebrate. This would be so, oh my God, I'm getting the chills right now as a Laker fan, just imagining this actually happening. Look at Lonzo and D'Lo. Oh, that's so dope. That is dope, because if this really happens, they would have to mesh well together. And you know, all the beef that's been going on, being talked about, look at them. That's what matters. They could coexist and not be the best of, you know, friends, but they could still be teammates. Look at that love from the point guards, Lonzo to John Wall. This is dope, man. This is really cool. This is why I love 2K. I hate 2K for some of the animations, some of the glitchy kind of things and different things you can and can't do. But this is why I like 2K. These little things you could do, like these, you know, who knows if this would really happen as the king is holding up the trophy one more time possibly. But if you guys want to see more, you guys could see this team actually win more possibly. And LeBron wins the finals MVP. Wow. This would just be beautiful. Like, just getting the chills as a Laker fan, seeing this happen. That's just awesome. If it could really happen, that would be great. But that's pretty much gonna be it for this video right now, guys. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button if you watch the video. A lot of people don't have accounts and stuff, so I understand if they don't and the Lakers win the championship. Like I said, I will do more of this if you guys want it. Finals MVP LeBron James. I don't understand how the scoring so low, but 18 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. And yeah, that's gonna do it, and I'll leave you guys to it. I'll see you guys next time.